Hey everyone, and if you're new here, welcome. I need to talk to you about a 9.6% increase that's going to impact millions of Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is going to catch a lot of people off guard. Now, before you think, wait, is that the COLA? Let me stop you right there. No, this is not a 9.6% COLA increase. I want to make that very clear right off the bat so there's no misunderstanding. What I'm talking about is something completely different, and it's actually going to eat into your benefit checks in a massive way. I'm talking about roughly 70 million people who are going to feel this impact. And when I show you the math on this, you're going to see just how shocking this really is. So, what is this 9.6% increase I'm talking about? It's the Medicare Part B premium increase for 2026. Let me give you the numbers. In 2025, the Medicare Part B premium is $185 a month. That already went up quite a bit from 2024, but now for 2026, it's going up by another $17.90, which brings it to $202.90 a month. That's a 9.6% increase. Now, here's where this gets really frustrating. The COLA, the cost of living adjustment for 2026, is 2.8%. Just 2.8%. Let me put this in perspective for you. The Medicare Part B premium is increasing 3.4 times more than the COLA increase. Think about that. They're raising your premium by 9.6%, but they're only raising your benefit by 2.8%. Can anybody explain to me how that makes sense? I mean, if Medicare costs are going up so much that they need to raise the premium by 9.6%, shouldn't our benefits also be going up by at least the same amount to cover those costs? You would think, right? But that's not how this works. And that's why I wanted to talk about this, because this discrepancy is huge and it's going to hit a lot of people really hard. Let me break down who's affected by this and how much of your COLA is going to disappear before you even see it. For average retirement beneficiaries, the average Social Security retirement benefit right now is a little over $2,000 a month. For someone getting that average benefit, 33% of their COLA increase is going to be eaten up just by the Medicare Part B premium increase of $17.90. 1/3 of your raise gone. For average disability beneficiaries, the average disability benefit in 2026 is going to be about $1,630 a month. Same thing. A big chunk of that COLA is going right back out the door to pay for Medicare. Now here's where it gets really unfair. If you're someone getting around $800 a month or less, you're going to see virtually no increase to your benefit. The majority, or in some cases, all of your COLA is going to be taken by the premium increase. And get this, some people have asked, wait, does this mean my benefit is actually going to go down? Here's the answer. No, your benefit won't decrease. And that's because of something called the hold harmless rule. Basically, if you're getting a lower benefit, say $700 a month or less, and the Medicare premium increase exceeds your COLA raise, Social Security won't reduce your total benefit check. Instead, your benefit just stays the same, and they take whatever COLA you would have gotten to cover the premium. Yeah, real nice, right? So let me point out how backwards this whole system is, because this is what really gets me. The people with the lowest benefits, the people who need the money the absolute most, are getting nothing or virtually nothing as a raise. Meanwhile, the people with the highest benefits, who frankly don't need the money as desperately, are the ones who get to keep more of their COLA because the premium increase has less impact on their larger checks. Does that make any logical sense to you? Because it doesn't to me. If I could redesign this system, I'd invert the COLA. The lowest income beneficiaries should get the highest COLA increases, and the highest income beneficiaries should get the smallest increases, or maybe even no increase at all. Make it so the people who actually need the help get the help. I don't know. Seems like a pretty good strategy to me, but obviously that's not how it works right now. And here's the other thing. You don't even get a say in this. They automatically take the premium right out of your Social Security check before you even see a penny of your money. They take their share without asking for permission, without sending you a thank you note, without anything. They just take it. And by the way, it's not just the premium. The Medicare Part B deductible is also going up by 10.1% for 2026. So you're getting hit from multiple angles here. This is why every single dollar, every single penny matters. Right now, we're living in a time where inflation is still hitting hard. Grocery prices are through the roof. Rent is insane. And meanwhile, the increases to your benefits aren't keeping pace with the increases to your costs. And that's what makes this 9.6% premium increase versus the 2.8% COLA so infuriating. It's a massive discrepancy, and it's coming right out of your pocket. So here's what you need to be aware of as we head into 2026. Your January check is going to look different. When that 2.8% COLA hits, don't expect to see the full amount. The Medicare premium is coming out automatically, and for many of you, that's going to take a big bite. Budget accordingly. If you're someone on the lower end of the benefit scale, you might not see any real increase at all. Plan for that. Don't count on extra money that isn't going to be there. Check your Medicare plan. Seriously, even small savings add up. And right now, every dollar matters. Stay informed about proposals. There are a lot of proposals out there right now talking about increasing benefits, giving one-time checks, temporary raises, stimulus payments, rebates, dividends, all kinds of things. But here's the reality. They're all just concepts right now. They're proposals. Nothing is guaranteed, so don't count on money that hasn't been approved yet. Advocate for yourself. If this makes you angry, and honestly, it should, let your representatives know. Call them, write them, email them. Tell them that a 9.6% premium increase versus a 2.8% COLA is unacceptable. Tell them that the hold harmless rule is basically punishing the people who need help the most. Your voice matters. Look, I know this has been a lot of bad news. A 9.6% Medicare premium increase is rough. The fact that it's 3.4 times higher than the COLA is frustrating. The reality that low-income beneficiaries get the worst deal is infuriating. But here's what I want you to remember. You are not powerless. Yes, they're taking money out of your check automatically, but you can still take action to protect yourself and your finances. You can make sure you're on the best Medicare plan. You can apply for assistance programs like SNAP, energy assistance, and other benefits you might qualify for. You can budget carefully and make every dollar stretch. You can speak up and demand better from the people who are supposed to represent you. And you can stay informed. Because when you understand what's happening, you can prepare. You can make better decisions. You can advocate for yourself. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just let this information discourage you. Take action. First, budget for this reality. Know that your January check isn't going to be as big as you might have hoped because of this premium increase. Second, share this information with someone who needs to know. Maybe a parent, a friend on Social Security, or someone in your community who's going to be affected by this. And finally, take care of yourself. I know money stress is real. I know this stuff is frustrating. But you've made it this far, and you're going to keep making it. Every dollar counts, and understanding these changes is the first step to protecting your financial future.